And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Nick Lodolo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball. And he deals. And it's even up. That one is absolutely belted. Benson going back on this one. And off the base of the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the DH, Stone Garrett. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
First and second, no outs. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That's ripped into the outfield. And no one can get there. Here comes the runner.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Eddie Rosario. Chases that one upstairs.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run. He starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Luis Garcia. In the air, left side. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Nationals 3, the Reds coming up. And we're back. And starting in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it falls. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. So digging in, Will Benson. Nice curveball for a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Coming home. He will score. It's 3-1. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. On the ground. That's the inning. You're out. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Lodolo back to work. Foul ball there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely.
So first and second with one gone. Stone Garrett will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Fought off foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next is the Nationals. The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. And he's already singled in this game. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So the Nats leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Spencer Steer. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. He'll throw in, and the bottom of the second starts with a double. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Steer stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fouled off down the right side. Lifted in the air down the left side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he would get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Man at first, 1 away. And that one almost got him. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ground ball left side. Senzel over to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rosario in his 9th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. And ball 1. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. This one in the air. Encarnacion Strand settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
So up next, Hebert Ruiz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. As the lefty gets to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Thomas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McLean stands in now and watches strike one. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ildemaro Vargas. Lodolo back to work. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder.
Here's Victor Robles. Flied to right his first time. Bounce to third. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas digs in now. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And the inning is over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the lefty. This to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Doubled in his first AB. Ripped, but it curls foul. At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Thomas grabs it on the run.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at-bat.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Center field. That is the inning. Reds leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. 2 hitter, Stone Garrett.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And that gets down into the gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Slice to right. Dives and he can't hang on. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for 3rd. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Ruiz.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second, and yet another twin killer. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Chop to the left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Down the left fielder, TJ Friedel. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So 2 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Two outs. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Inning over. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Lucas Sims.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's your 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball. Still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Garcia over at second, 1 down. That's to third. And it gets by him. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. Ground ball to the right side. To second, there's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And he deals. McClain, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
2-1.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Stepping in, Jamer Candelario. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one clips the corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, 2 down. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Zips it to first. That ends the frame.
Right now.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett. The pitch. Line to left. Friedel tracks it down for the out. So digging in, Joey Meneses. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Mole getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Fairchild settles underneath it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now here is Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The pitch. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's towards center. On his way over. Makes the grab. One down.
Number 33.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one almost got him. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 1 for 3. That clips the zone. Strike 1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's deep. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Right side, Meneses. He handles it himself. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the second game of the series.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In the air, left field. Friedel brings it in with a nice running grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Tyler Stevenson.
Now pitching for Washington.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Back to right. Thomas sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Called strike right there. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's the strike. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors, they left 10 runners on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.